What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my techniques on how I wrap my hair for going to bed so my hair lasts 5 days to a week. So the first thing you're going to need is a satin scarf, and this is how I wrap it around. So I just put it straight over my head like this, and then I just wrap it back. But I make sure that all my hair is over this part right here. So it's just going under like this. And then I just wrap it around once. And then I just tie it around my head. And that is about it for the scarf. I like to leave the back down like that. The reason why I do this instead of doing a pineapple is because the pineapple, in my opinion, I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of knots up the hair a little bit faster, which is why you would have to do it more times during the week. But if you do it this way, it keeps your hair down. Then you can also just fluff it up and make it bigger in the morning when you take it out, but it stays perfectly fine and everything throughout the night, so it doesn't get knotted up as fast. But with the pineapple, we all know when you put your hair up in one as natural girls, when you want to take your hair out of one, your hair basically sometimes just stays in the same spot. So when your hair is already pointing down, basically, then it'll stay down in the morning and you'll have a great hairstyle every single day until you need to wash it again. So that's why I do it this way instead of doing the pineapple. And then I just have a bonnet, and I just put it over this and make sure that all the hair is tucked in underneath, so I just roll it under. And then I just put the bonnet over everything. So I'll come back tomorrow morning and let you guys see how it looks when you take this off. Alright, you guys, so it is not the next day, but it is, I think, like day 4. So let's just take off this bonnet and see what we got going on underneath. So I got these two, and then the only thing that I do is just shake it up. So look at this. Even though it's day 4, you can still see how preserved my hair looks, and you can just get some water and just revamp whatever curls got a little bit frizzy. So if you watched my last video, you'll remember that I didn't really like how the side part turned out. So this is the same wash and go that I had in that video. I just switched it to a middle part and I like it much better. It's just this side you can see is a little bit frizzier, only because this is what was on that side, so I had to like separate some curls and not all of them like really wanted to separate, so it made it a little bit frizzier on this side. So you can just spray it with some water and reactivate the gel, and then just like retwist it so you can bring back the curls or whatever. But it's day 4. I'm not really gonna do anything. I'm actually probably just gonna wash it tomorrow. So I just wanted to show you guys like how well this wrapping style does for your hair and how well it preserves your hair throughout the entire week. And you don't even have to actually reapply any products or anything like that, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't have to do anything else. Just like take it out, shake it out, and just go. This wrapping method is also way more comfortable than the pineapple. And your hair still gets bigger and bigger every single day, just like how the pineapple does. It just doesn't get bigger and bigger as fast as the pineapple. So that's why the pineapple, when you do that, you have to wash your hair more times during the week, maybe twice a week, where this one you can probably just like have to wash it like once a week, just because it preserves your hairstyle. The pineapple would just basically knot up your hair and stretch out your curls more and make your hair bigger and bigger. I mean, some, you know, that's still fine. It's just the bigger it gets, the more frizzier it gets, and the more frizzier it gets is when it gets closer to wash day. So you want it to prolong the wash day process as much as possible. Keep your style for as long as you need it. And this is actually a really good tip for traveling as well, so that way you don't have to worry about your hairstyle getting messed up or anything like that during travel time. If you're going for a week or more, this would be the type of wrapping overnight that you would need to do to preserve your hair. And then you'll also have to do like less prepping in the morning than with the pineapple to get your hair ready and everything like that. So it also just saves like a lot of time. My hair is full and you see how it's not really clumping together. So it's a great technique to use when wrapping your hair at night. This is how it looks in the back. Because you don't really want to manipulate your curls too much, and with the pineapple you're actually taking it, stretching it out, pulling, tugging, doing all this stuff with your hair. You don't really want to do all that stuff with your hair. You want to preserve your curls, help them last as long as possible before your next wash day, so you don't actually have to look like the last wash day on the third day basically. Okay, so it's another night, and just for and giggles, I'm gonna do the pineapple tonight so you guys can maybe see the difference tomorrow. So it might not be much of a difference just because it's only one night, but I also want to show you what you're gonna do tomorrow morning when you take it off. I have a satin scrunchie right here. I'm just gonna so you want to push everything to the top. So you got your pineapple. Then I have my scarf again. This time I put it to the front. And then I tie it like this in the front. Making sure that the pineapple is over the knot. And I'll like tie it on the bottom. So you tie it into a knot and then you just stick it somewhere. Okay, so this is what your pineapple is looking like. Alright, so then I also take my bonnet again and I put it over this. Just for extra protection. So here is my pineapple nightcap. I also don't really like doing the pineapple because sometimes it's really uncomfortable to sleep, and it also obviously makes me feel like a cone head. I don't really like that. And also another thing is that the bonnet, when it's in a pineapple, it's more likely to slip off your head while you're sleeping. So it kind of defeats the purpose of protecting your hair when you have it in a pineapple. When you have a bonnet on, it slips off easily because it doesn't really have anything to grip to, since it's really smooth going up this way. Whereas the other nightcap that I usually like to wear has like a curve underneath, so it grips it underneath and rarely falls off at night. Alright, so this is it. I will see you guys in the morning to show you guys what it looks like underneath and what you can do to revive your curls if it stays up, what I usually do. So okay guys, so we are on the next day. This is what the pineapple is looking at right now. I have to say that I had a very uncomfortable sleep. I was very aware that this thing was on and it wasn't that comfortable, and because I know that it slips off easily, I wasn't able to like maneuver as much in my sleep. Like I was very aware and trying not to get it to slip off, so I didn't really sleep that well. So let's just take this. I'm ready to take this off. All right, so this is what the pineapple is looking like. As you can see like everything like all matted up on the top. Let's try to shake it out, see what it does. It doesn't really do anything because you're actually just like smushing it on the top of your head. So that's a fail right there, but let's just take it off. And this is what the hair does. I mean, it's gonna fall easily just because it's on the first day, but if you do this like multiple days, it's gonna stay up. Like, look at the back of the hair. Everything is basically like still pointing up and kind of still falling down a little bit. Everything's all stretched out underneath, which is what I don't want. But if I shake it out a little bit, it'll come back. But like I said, the more days you do it in a row, the more matted your hair will get. What I usually do just to revive my curls, because even if I shake it out a bit, I still would have to manipulate it a little bit more to get it to where I want to, rather than the other style. All right, so when your hair is up in a pineapple, the next day you can get a mist bottle, not a spray bottle, because you don't want to actually like wet your hair, but you just want to dampen it just like a little bit to loosen up the curls. So when my hair basically is up in one, like before I take this out, I just wanted to show you guys how it would look like falling down compared to the other style. But when my hair is still in its scrunchie, I would take the spray bottle and just spray it all over my hair to wet the hair that has stretched, and then the water will make it shrink up just a little bit, and then it'll fall perfectly. And then I can shake it back down and it'll loosen up and go all the way down where you need it to go. And then I would have to wet the rest of my hair at the top so you can loosen up the mattedness that it caused when you pushed it up. Everything in the middle got clumped together, so you can loosen that up as well and make it easier for you to fix your style. And this is day 5, I believe. Yeah, so just to save myself a lot of headache and everything, I would just do the regular style that I told you guys that I like in the beginning. For all those reasons why I don't like the pineapple is why I prefer that style in the first place. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I explained everything clearly enough for you guys. And if you've not already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well if you like this video, and comment down below. Let me know what kind of style you guys usually wrap your hair in at night, and let me know how that works out for you. Maybe you have like other suggestions that you think is better. Let me know down in the comments. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Bye.